I'm always telling you about trying something different. Don't follow the crowd. Do it your way and not how everybody else is doing it. And I had a comment on one of the posts about Lac de Premiere. I told you that I've been fishing there and to do things differently. And it was about bait and changing it. And one thing that the chap said, which is right, it used to be old peg 16. I think it's now peg 4. About 180 yards in front of it, there's a set of reeds, a big set of reeds. And all you see all day long are carp just boshing out in front of them, clearing it. And you'll see that they're mostly, they call them cricket back commons because they're just long, thin commons that you mainly see there. And like he said, the problem is a lot of people, they see it and they cast as hard as they can, as far as they can, trying to get to it. And I was fishing there and I was on peg 15, which I think is now peg 3. And there was some lads on peg 16. And the one lad, he was an amazing angler. And yeah, he could hit 180 yards and he was dropping it right on the reeds. Problem being though, is he'd have a fish and then he'd have to wait another 24, 48 hours to get another fish. And I started thinking about this. So anyway, later on in the year, I was back out there and I was on peg 16. And I took someone out with me and I thought long and hard about it. And I said, right, we're not going to go to the reeds because I think what they're doing is they're starting to get the courage. They're coming out of the reeds. But if you're fishing to them, all of a sudden, you're catching one and spooking the rest back in. So I said, we'll sit at 100 yards, we'll bait it up and we'll wait. And that's what we did. And I caught a lot of fish. We sat at 100 yards, then at around about 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you'd start to see the fish showing. They'd start to come out of the reeds, coming over towards us. And by 4 or 5 o'clock, we'd be having runs. And this would continue till it used to be to the early hours of the morning. And then it'd go quiet again. But that is what we did. And we had a lot of fish. So we changed. We didn't do what everybody else did. And we caught a lot of fish. And this is what I'm trying to get into you all. Is don't keep doing what everybody else is doing. Do your thing. Stick to what you know best. And if people are laughing at you, let them. But do your thing. Because then when you catch something, it means a whole lot more. Anyway, you lot have a great day. See you soon. Ta-da.